Hey YouTube, welcome to another video. So I recently went out and did a test shoot with a model, see if we want to work with her on some upcoming location shoots that we have planned with me and the guys. And the model is Sprite 313. I think I got that right, or it's 313 Sprite. Either way, I'll have it in the description.
Also, feel free to cross the knee. Feel free to just have fun. I'm out this far so I can get all of you on three. Awesome. One. Okay. Awesome. Give me more side profile. There we go. Bring that leg. There we go. Nice. They got to work for it. That's what I want you to do. You got to work for it. There you go.
So you guys can follow her. I wanted to test out the X H2 in studio. I got it mainly because of those 40 megapixels and what it can do for me, not just in studio work, fashion work, also, some other things as well, but haven't had a chance to test it in studio. I have the 50mm 1.0, as you guys are aware. Got that on an open box sale a couple of months back. And then I decided to pick up the 56WR as well, to see if I really want that lens over the 50. I had the original, or still have the original 56. So real quick, just so you guys understand spec difference, the things that matter to me when it comes to these two lenses, first of all, the biggest thing is weight. So of course we know the 56 is about half the weight of the 50. If I actually grab these two lenses, you can even see size-wise, bam, they're two different sizes. So that's about level right there. When you're talking about the 56, we're looking at, under a pound, 5.7 ounces or 445 grams, if you will. And then when you're looking at the 50, the 50 is a monster. I mean, we're a whopping 1.86 pounds. So that's literally almost double the size of the 56 in weight. 845. So you have an additional 400 grams of weight when comparing the two. So you're gonna feel that difference in your hand. If you want something light, don't want something that's gonna weigh you down, you definitely want to look at the 56. The other thing that matters, price. If you're getting this brand new straight out of the box, as we all know, the 56 is $1,000, basically $999.99, and the 50 is $1,500. Now, me getting it as an open box, I got it more toward the price of the new 56, so that's why I'm kind of in a little bit different spot than most. They're going to give you great images, and to show you that, okay, so as I go into Capture One, I am using the newest version, Capture 123. We start off with the 56mm lens that you can see right here where my arrow is pointing. And this is as shot, no edits so far. So I will be going in and doing some tweaking here and there. So as you can see, I got good definition from the 56 on the hair, but I expected it to. I actually expect good lens, or good image quality, I should say, from both of these lenses. Again, as you all know, I've shot with the 50 already. I've done, I use it in a wedding shoot. I use it in some other shoots, paid work, and it's definitely done its job as far as image quality go. In studio, when you can control your light, you definitely should be able to get good light that's going to provide you good detail so that the sensor can pick it up. Again, the biggest reasons why I wanted to get the 40 megapixels is to be able to do some cropping and be able to maintain that detail. One of the greatest things you can do when shooting images, especially when you're on limited time, or maybe you just don't want to shoot a lot of images, but when you can use the megapixels of that image to produce multiple images out of one, that is awesome. Going in and messing with that aspect ratio. So as I double tap here, and this brings this into 100%, as this renders, you can see the detail on the glasses. I could have better detail in the eyes, but it definitely, you can see the skin under the hair. As I go back out a little to 67%, let me double tap and bring it back out, double tap, bring it back in, let it render, and as it renders, you see great detail on the nose. So again, not surprised at the detail I get on the 56. I got great detail on the original 56, and then there's been some videos out already on this new one where people have screamed about its performance and as far as image quality goes, and it definitely doesn't disappoint. Again, as I go on to the face 100% from this distance, you see great detail. And this one, I went a little hotter on the f-stop by going down to the 7.1 from 8, giving myself a little bit more light, playing with the camera itself and not with the light settings. And I do that from time to time because it's also another way you can control your light, right? Exposure triangle. So again, really happy with that. As we went to the second outfit, same thing. I got great detail as I zoom in here. I misfocus as much as I want on the face because with this one I wanted to get full body, so I had to stand back pretty far. But as this renders in, you still see this is unedited. I got good detail in this image. I have a lot to work with, even at 100% crop. I mean, if I bring this down right here and then crop to this, I've gotten an additional image out of this. I probably can go in a lot further, probably say 200, and look at that at 200, guys. It may be a little soft on the eyes, but I'm not minding that. As I edit this photo, I'm gonna soften up the skin anyway because it's a portrait. So, but look at the detail I'm starting with all the way at 200%. So the lens is phenomenal. And as we go from this one to the 50, we have the same level of quality. Both lenses are used the same motor type, DC motor, to move the glass back and forth. So that's the same. So ultimately, when we go back from the images, what you see that you'll have to determine is, unless you're lucky like me to get an open box, you'll have to determine which one of these is going to do it for you. It's easy to go after the 56. And I'll tell you why in a second here as we wrap up. So just wanted to show one more image. This one full body with the 50, as I did a full body with the 56. As you see, when I double tap in on the 50, it renders and I got great detail. As I go in 200%, I got great detail on the necklace. I got great detail on her skin. As I go back up to the face, I'm getting the cheekbones. So I may have misfocused a little in the face on this one, and that's me, not the lens. But it's still a lot there for me to work with. So, conclusion of this all, which one is right for you? Well, again, you have two things to consider that's right away that's on top of your list. Cost, $1,500 versus $1,000. Most people are going to go to the $1,000. The other one would be weight. The one that costs more, unfortunately, is the one that weighs more. If it was opposite, then people would consider that, because, you know, it all comes down to how comfortably you want to be shooting. Because why? Both lenses, in my opinion, and based on what I'm seeing right here, produce the same image quality. So if I was coming at this and not having either of the lens, yeah, the 56 is going to get the nod. It's lighter, it's cheaper, and it has the same level of image quality as the 50 in studio. So the next thing I would want to do, of course, is see how this would do on location. Wide open, you know, I can tell you right now, the 50 1.0, it's nice. It's not super sharp. I have not tried the 56 wide open yet. It is small enough to put on the X H2, or for that matter, on my X Pro 3 and go out and shoot street with it. And I may just do that. You guys let me know. So again, real quick, wanted to show you guys my experience so far shooting with both lenses. As it stands right now, since one was an open box price for me near that 1,000 mark, I'm still trying to determine which one of these two I want to keep, because the weight is not a concern for me. So you guys enjoy this video. I'll be working on some more to get them out over the holidays so I can get some more content on the channel for you guys to watch. Thank you and have a good one.